Hello and welcome to another edition of Wraggys Weekly, although to be fair it's been a month since I last did one. Too busy at work and life and that. So yesterday, before I get onto the news, yesterday I went to the Cake International show at the NEC in Birmingham. Picked up some beers. There was a lot of stores selling gin, which is obviously the in fashion trend at the minute. A couple of shops selling beer, so I thought, well, let's have a go of them. So, first one on the list from Direct Beers. They make some beers with hilarious names and quite rude as well. So, Miserable Scrooge Golden Ale at 4.9%. So, picked up 3 for a tenner. So, Yule Log with a bloke of Santa on the chimney. Looks like he's doing a turd. Winter Ale 4.9%, I think it says. Finally, from that brewery, Grumpy Git, a Ruby Ale at 4.4%. They had about 10 different beers, about 8 different ciders. Well worth going on the website if you're into beers. Some of their beers are cat piss, dog piss, big cock, big knob, knobhead. You know, you can see where they're going with their range. So, and from another store, when I get in the box, and this is from the Crusty Pie Company. Hopping Pig. Never heard of it. 4%. Can't exactly read what it is. Too dark in this light. I'll have to do it in the shed when I get a chance. And another one from the same company. Cracker. Again, another pig themed beer. And this one is a 6%, so some strength to that one. Finally, another 3 for 10 deal. And you're going to get where this is going. Three Pigs Ale. And that's 4% standard ale, I presume. So, yeah, looking forward to reviewing them in due course. So, yeah, it's been a month. So, we'll go through whatever's interesting. So, Concha Toro, the people who make Casillero del Diablo wines, returns to growth as premium focus pays off. Done a lot of advertising and it obviously has helped them. Black Sheep Brewery reports profit after 5 tough years. Decent brewery. Brewdog reveals plans for chilled supply and startup support. So it's about pushing chilled beer storage through its supply chain. Weston's to launch Stowford Press mixed berries in retail. So jumping on the fruit beer after, you know, probably one of the last people to do it. Apparently it's smashed all previous records in on-trade for Weston's already, the brand claims, as they always do. Unsubtle Stella Artois serves up some Joie de Bière. Joie de Bière. Stella Artois is part of a witty new slogan. Ibria, whoever they are, to supply craft beer to cost-cutter stores. So they're going to, this deal signed this week will give cost-cutter retailers access to 80 of Ibria's 450 odd craft beers, breweries and cider makers. So that's good, because obviously that means cost cutters could have some very interesting new beers in, which is great for people who've got cost cutters nearby. Hawkshead Brewery to triple production with a new brew house. So the new site will be able to handle 240 barrels a week. 69,000 pints, that's some drinking. Asahi UK to launch alcohol-free Peroni Libera Lager. And also they're going to register a non-alcoholic Asahi Super Dry. Non-alcoholic and low alcohol. It's quite a big business. And obviously they don't pay duty on that, I wouldn't have thought. Accolade Wines are going to break into the gin market with Stone's Ginger what? Gin. Ginger gin. Accolade Wines has set its sights on cashing in on the gin boom by taking its ginger wine brand Stones into spirits. It has unveiled Stones Gin, which is infused with ginger as well as traditional botanicals such as juniper, lime, lemon, capsicum, black pepper and lemongrass. So 18 quid for 70 cls. So not a bad pricing range. Interesting to see the evolution. Obviously gin is massive. Next one. Kingsland Drinks adds Malbec to Sean Wine pouch range. So a new Malbec pouch coming soon. Wraggys are bringing out a 12-year-old peated single malt whisky. They're building a £7 million distillery for it. Mr. Black Cold Brew Coffee Liqueur has won a Sainsbury's listing. 25% liqueur will launch in 500ml bottles. Wow, it's different. For 22 quid. Westons are claiming that a fresh apple based is best even when it comes to fruit ciders. When you look on fruit ciders, you'll see that it's either apple or pear as a base, and then they add the flavouring on the top in the process of brewing it. I know that because obviously I own brew. More wine promotions at Tesco's, but shoppers save a bit less. The supermarket put its prices up by an average 8.4% last month. They all do it. And then they say that you're saving, but you're not really. Kraken limited edition bottle supports marine conservation, so there's something to look out for if you're a bottle collector. Punchy launches a pair of rum punches into Selfridges, so obviously a pricey rum punches flavoured with peach, ginger, chai spice, soda and rum or rum flavouring, and are vegan and gluten free. Accolade are set to take Ardy's wine into the non-alcoholic category. Thing is about non-alcoholic, the beers, non-alcoholic beers I've tasted on the real ale side of things do taste a lot like tea for some strange reason. Tetley's unveils duo of bottled ales. They mark the first bottled new products from the Carlsberg owned brand in 4 years. I never realised that Tetley's were actually owned by Carlsberg. Brockman's Gin wins first listing at Co-op. Gin is flavoured with juniper, lemon peel, bitter orange peel, coriander, blueberries and blackberries. Baines Whisky gets enriched new look. Baines was named the world's best grain whisky at the World Whisky Awards earlier this year. Bowmore launches first Amazon exclusive Scotch whisky, which is a 19-year-old Scotch whisky with a strength of 48.9% ABV and a price of 129 quid for a 70cl bottle. So more for a connoisseur. Harbour Brewing Company have opened up a new Cornish research and development base. Brewdog Spirits arm Lone Wolf plots move into rum. Obviously, if you're doing distilling spirits, you're going to distill vodka, gin, rum. You know, it's a normal course, really. Huge rise in beer cost base predicted the UK brewers because of the poor barley production. So we'll see what happens there. Jubel wins Sainsbury's listing for fruit infused beers. The listing comes as part of Sainsbury's ongoing drive to differentiate itself by adding an increasing number of start-up brands. Yeah, but your prices are expensive and your range is rubbish on the beer front. Kingsland Drinks unveils 2 new wine brands in Co-op, a Spanish sparkling wine and 2 strong Australian wine range. Pernod Ricard wins UK distribution for Ungava Yellow Gin, listed in Asda and Morrison's. AB InBev looks to revitalise Bass with new imported ale. The brewing giant has unveiled a new 5.1% ABV imported pale ale under the Bass brand. Alcohol deals help UK food and drink shrug off Brexit jitters. A flurry of deal making in alcohol drinks kept food and drink prices, I presume that is, ticking over in the third quarter, though deal numbers remain down so far in 2018. Budget British wine prices to soar following change to duty collection rules. British wines are made with imported grape must that is fermented in the UK and are commonly sold under £5. Interesting. For some strange reason it went out of focus then. And that's it. So not as much news as you'd normally have, you know, but over 10 minutes, so you know, enough to watch. Thanks for watching, and I'll keep updating soon because it's going to start getting crazy in the next few weeks, and I'll try and take photographs when I go into stores if I see anything new on the spirits, wines, beers front. And you know, what I did notice today in Tesco's that they're again discontinuing even more brands, real ale brands and canned brands, and yeah, there was about 15 all been reduced to clear. Gutted because I missed that. I didn't, obviously came in today. If I'd have gone in on Friday, I'd have got quite a few. Gutted. You know, I picked up Meantime London Lager, and also Home Bargains. They've got some beers in at 99p. Castle Rock's Harvest Pale 99p, well worth looking at. Pim's Cider Woman Slow, Plum and Slow rather. That's 99p, and they've got several others as well, so well worth a trip to your local Home Bargains. Thanks for watching, see you soon.